The death count in the Kerala serial blast has climbed now to 3 as a 12-year-old who was undergoing treatment at hospital has succumbed to her injuries. Remember, there were 3 blasts which ripped through a convention center in Kalamassery where hundreds of followers of the Christian ground Jehovah Witnesses had assembled on the concluding day of a 3-day-long prayer meeting. Meanwhile, more than 50 people have been injured in that explosion. Well, a 20-member team will now be investigating the serial blast in Kerala's Ernakulam. This is something that the Chief Minister of Kerala has now confirmed. Well, meanwhile, further reactions have come in on this big story.
जहां एक और बम ब्लास्ट की घटना की मैं निंदा करता हूं, लेकिन उसके पीछे आपको ये भी देखना होगा। कुछ दिन पहले ही कांग्रेस का आशीर्वाद और एक तरह से कम्युनिस्टों के नाक तले समर्थन के साथ वहां पर हमास के आतंकवादी संगठनों के तकरीर करते हैं, ऑनलाइन प्रोग्राम होता है, हजारों लोग इकट्ठे होते हैं और वहां की सरकार कार्रवाई नहीं करती है। आखिरकार ये कांग्रेस और कम्युनिस्ट इनका समर्थन इनको क्यों? एक भी नेता राहुल गांधी जी से लेकर शशि थरूर जी तक या इनके पार्टी के अध्यक्ष हो, किसी ने भी उस पर कोई बात नहीं की, कोई सवाल नहीं खड़े किए, चुपचाप समर्थन दिया है।
Very sad as a Malayali, as an Indian, to hear about these bomb blasts targeting one community, the Christian community, where already one person has died and 40 have been injured. It is extremely terrible and a very depressing incident that in a state like Kerala in India, we will have this type of terror attack and terror incident. But I hold the government of Kerala squarely responsible for this because just yesterday, 24 hours ago, they permitted the terror organization Hamas, who was just recently responsible for killing so many innocent people. The head of Hamas yesterday was allowed to speak and speak hatefully about jihad, about waging hatred and war against non-believers, etc., etc. And the government of Kerala permitted that program to happen. And 24 hours later, we are seeing the consequences where an innocent group of Jehovah's Witnesses, a Christian community, were gathering peacefully for a congregation, and we have seen this bomb blast happen.
I do not know. At the moment, I can only say that this is a horrific tragedy. Crime against law, crime against constitution, crime against humanity. These things are not to be absolutely unacceptable in a rule of law society, in a democracy. My heart goes out to the victims of this tragedy, to the person and the person who has lost his life, their family. All my sympathies are with them. And the way this blast has been used to disturb the congregation, a peaceful congregation, absolutely condemnable. So I at this moment, I can only say that we all feel the pain. The whole society feels the pain.
We have constituted a 14-member medical board. So the medical board is monitoring the entire situation. We have 18 injured persons in ICU now. 10 of them are in Medical College Kalamassery and the rest 8 at different private hospitals. I have visited the private hospitals and I have visited the patients. So they are all stable. But here in Medical College we have 2 patients. One is a child who is 12-year-old. She has got 95% burns. And a woman, 53 years old, she has also got 90% burns. So, and we have 6 persons, including both these injured persons. We have 6 people who are critical.
Akshit Gupta is joining us with the very latest on this story. Akshit, have investigations into the blast thrown up any leads yet?
Well, yes, at least 3 persons have been killed and over 50 people are injured after multiple blasts during a Christian prayer meeting in Kerala's Ernakulam district took place yesterday. And among the victims are a woman and a 12-year-old girl also who succumbed to her burn injuries today itself, which took the death toll to 3. If I just also tell you, then the Kerala Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan has also announced that a special 20-member team will be probing the blast that took place at a convention center yesterday, and an 8-member NSG team, including an officer, have also already yesterday reached the blast site to actually check what kind of explosives were used, because yesterday only the DGP said that improvised explosive devices were used in the blast, in the multiple explosions which actually took place. And a man named Dominic Martin approached the police station taking the responsibility for the serious explosions. Earlier, he also put up a video message on social media platform claiming responsibility for the multiple blasts. And in the clip, the man alleged that he took the decision as the teachings of the organization were seditious. Whole investigation is being carried out to ascertain that if the psychiatric condition of the man, Dominic Martin, is also in place. The Kerala DGP also said that they are examining all the angles, because there is there is also possibility of a terror angle. So of course, it will be really important to see as to what comes out of the investigation, because multiple blasts actually took place from the convention center in Kerala.
Yes, absolutely, Akshit. As far as, of course, this particular incident is concerned, is it being looked at as a specific targeting of that religious congregation there?
The Jehovah Convention is a group of people who held an annual conference there, and almost 2,000 people were there. And many have said that they are an easy target for all. But yes, many people were there, and some people are also saying, because some leaders also pointed out that a rally also took place a day before, wherein a Hamas leader also addressed the rally. But yes, it will be too early to say whether there are any links between that Hamas rally and these blasts. But yes, the NIA is also probing the case, and NSG is also on the spot, and a forensic team from NIA has also reached the spot, which is probing all the angles as to if there is any terror angle in the case. So of course, it will be important to see, as I said, if they have been made a target by any specific group.
As far as this particular individual is concerned, who has now surrendered, has he given any leads to the police? Are there other suspects who were also involved in the blast apart from him, if indeed his claims are true?
Well, this particular individual, Dominic Martin, claimed the responsibility for the blast and surrendered before police in Thrissur district in Kerala. But however, police have not yet confirmed his involvement in the case, because the police have said that they are looking at all the angles, and they are also looking at the psychiatric condition of this man.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.